I'm Emily. I am a copywriter here at Flocksy. I'm from Ohio, but I've recently moved to New York. So in college, I actually went for journalism. I was doing the paper at the university, and then afterwards, I kind of worked with a local journal for a little while. And then after that, I kind of switched gears a bit, and here I am. I always liked writing. I had a lot of great teachers and professors growing up that also influenced me to do it. And also growing up, I was a huge fan of Smallville, if you know what that show is. So the whole Superman type thing kind of pushed me to be a journalist. Well, if it's ever becoming too much and you're kind of hitting writer's block, kind of just looking at other inspiration, like other examples on the internet, seeing how other people doing things, constantly taking in new information, and then also just take time to get up, walk around, get some fresh air. Well, there's a lot you can do with writing, and obviously there's a lot of different tracks you can go down, so you don't always have to stick to one thing. Nothing's set in stone, so there's really just a lot of different things you can do with it. So later on down the line, if you want to do something else, it's perfectly okay. I think just the biggest thing, at least for me, coming from a journalism background and now going to this more copywriting background where you do everything, what you go to school for is not necessarily what you have to do later on down the line. You can kind of take that degree and do whatever you want with it, and it's just great picking up extra experience along the way. To be completely honest, a lot of times it depends more on the client than the actual work itself, because you could be doing web pages, for example, for two different people and be doing two completely different things. But a lot of times I gravitate more towards blog posts and social media. Obviously, anytime that there's a more journalistic type article, I have background in that, so I enjoy doing those as well. I think some of the coolest projects I've ever done was actually a series of projects, but it was for one client that wanted to do scripts for people that are just learning English. So it was just a bunch of different, a series of scripts that they would have a pre-written story, and then you would do a learn from story section, and I don't know, it was just really fun doing this whole series of scripts for these videos. I think one of my favorite topics is whenever somebody's doing a piece about history of something, and really being able to dig up the research. Gosh, I love everything about it. Well, it's great that it's remote, so that this could be my office. It's also great, my copywriting team's amazing. The team lead's amazing. I like everybody here, and it's so rare to be in a workplace where you just like everybody. And also that you're never just doing one thing, you're doing a million different things, and the experience and the new stuff that you're learning all the time is just amazing.